Hello and welcome. This is Ken Heaston on air with the evening news, and we're going to take a look at the 4 steps for growing your list with your blog. Now, this is actually some recommendations that come right straight from Aweber, and if you have an Aweber account, you could probably find this article. I ran across it and I thought it was really great, so I'm going to recap it here and kind of tell you how Aweber's recommendations can work for you in your blog and growing your list with your blog, which putting your lead capture on your blog is very effective. We've talked about it quite a bit already, and so tonight we're going to see what Aweber has to say about it. Here we go. All right, let's take a look first at Ray Higdon's blog, because we've been here before and we've talked about lead capture, and that's what Aweber is all about. Aweber is a place to capture your leads and be able to recontact them by email at will, and sometimes even automatically. So we've talked about Ray Higdon's lead capture. He uses for his lead bait. It is 29 sources of to get leads now. It's a free MP3 download. You enter your first name and your email and hit give me the audio, and his autoresponder, which he uses Aweber also, it'll collect your name as a lead and put you on his list, and now he can recontact you by email. So that's what Aweber's training is all about. But their first recommendation is that you give them access to your list on every blog post. So this is the front page, and we've talked a lot about being sure you have something on your front page, but let's go in and see how it looks on Ray's blog posts. We'll just click into one here. These probably all have something on them. So here's this blog post, 64 Shark Tank quotes, which is pretty good, and he's got his lead capture. It's clickable right here on the top of the blog post, and then he's got several other things that you can do. So let's see what else. Let's go see what other articles he's got. Offline prospecting, what not to do. Okay, take a look at that, and right there it is. It's set up in the sidebar, like we've talked about a lot of times. This is the image, just like we did an image earlier in the week. Adding it to a widget in the sidebar, and it's clickable. This is just going to, in fact, let's just see where it goes. We click it, goes to goes to his web page where you can sign up. It's just a very simple lead capture web page that he's got. So it's just a clickable link over to this separate web page that he set up. So that's how Ray Higdon, the pop-up too, has a little pop-up on there, to collect the lead also. So he's got several ways on every post and page that you can sign up. Now, the second recommendation is in the body of your next 3 posts. Okay, so what they're talking about is if you're already blogging, you're already putting up posts, then think about on your next 3 posts putting your lead capture in the blog, in the body. I can show you an example of what that's like. I have an article, it's actually coming out pretty quick, and it's just a very short image article is what it is, and I just titled it TV Evening News May Soon Disappear Because Now There's a Much Better Alternative. And I've got this little image of this lady, and she's just fading away. She's a newscaster, and she's just about gone, and my short text is, you've heard it all before, it's negative and boring, but now we've got something better. Subscribe to the evening news, and I've got my this is just a form right here. This whole big thing is just a form right out of Aweber, and I just pasted it right into the body, and so that's an example. You can make an article, and you can put the form right in the body of the article, and they suggest, hey, in your next 3 blog posts, why don't you give that a try? Well, that might work. Okay, then another thing you can do is find your 10 most trafficked posts and install a lead capture on them. Okay, so assuming maybe you don't have lead capture in the sidebar or something like that, what you can do is you could go over here. This is the back of the house of my one of my blogs, and this is Jetpack, the site stats, and it shows the traffic that's coming in on these on the blog, and it shows what articles are getting traffic. Okay, so you can just go in and you can see what your top 10 most trafficked articles are over time. You can keep track of it with Jetpack. Also, you can do this with Google Analytics. Google Analytics really reports this very well, so you can see exactly, you can see everything about. You can see what time they're being read, what time of the day. You can see the gender of people that read them, you know, where they're from. You can learn a lot from Google Analytics. So anyway, you find your top most traffic posts and just make sure you got good lead capture on them, you know, and so you can improve your clicks that way. And then finally, they make a recommendation that you save the best content for your email subscribers. Now, how you might do that is, let's just say with Ray's article here, you know, offline prospecting, what not to do. Well, you know, what he could do is he could give a pretty good synopsis of this, you know, a good overview, and then at the end of the article, he could say, you know, there's a lot more that I could say, but I can't say it all in this one article. But you can pick it up as an email course, a short course that tells you exactly how to do the rest of what I'm trying to explain here. Just sign up right here. Okay, so you give them a good overview of the subject that you're writing about, and then you offer to expand on it through email, and that way they know why they're subscribing to your email, what they expect to get out of it, and they'll be excited to go in and open your emails and look at it and read. And if you give them good content, they'll always be excited to get your content by email, and you'll have a good list of email subscribers. So those are the ways that Aweber suggests that you enhance your lead capture with your blog. And I thought that was a really good article. It was kind of hard to find, so I looked around and I just kind of bumped into it, and I thought, you know, those are some really good tips, and I just decided to include them here in the evening news. So I hope that you do great with your blog. We've talked a lot this week about blogging and how you can use images and links in your blog to drive traffic, and so I hope this does you a lot of good. This is Ken Heaston on air with the evening news, and we're signing off for tonight. You have a great weekend.